I'm Laura Bartow from Studio One Stampers, and I am super excited to tell you about my Wow Butterfly Brilliance class. I was so excited when I found out about this offering. The Butterfly Brilliance stamp set and the Brilliant Butterfly Wings dies are a new addition to our upcoming catalog in May. So it's a pre-release for that. But not only that, the offering also adds this gorgeous Butterfly Bijou Designer Series paper and this Natural Touch wood paper. Now, the papers are only going to be available for March and April, or of course while supplies last. So you have to grab those now, whereas the Butterfly bundle here will be available for a whole nother year. So that's super exciting. But let me get back to the class I put together for you. I love teaching stamping techniques. I've been teaching stamping techniques for a gazillion years. Well, not quite, but it feels like it. And I wanted to put together a class that would show you how you could use these dies and the stamps in the most wonderful ways. But I also want to make sure that they were things that you probably already have in your stamp room. I didn't want to make a class that would have you go and get crazy things or empty your whole stash. I just wanted you to get a few simple things that would show you the tremendous versatility of the stamps and the dies. So what I did is I put together 8 cards. Now you're going to get a chance to make 2 of each. Of course, you need one to keep and one to send, because I don't want you to just keep all the cards you make. So make sure that you send the extra one that you make. And also, there are 4 fun folds in this class, as well as at least 8, maybe more techniques that you're going to learn to do. Now look over here and you can see this is the only thing that you need from your stamp room to make these cards. There's 3 different colors of ink, a Versamark, a black ink, a couple of sponges, embossing powder, a spritzer, glue, dimensionals, and a heat tool. Now I also picked this particular stamp set for all my greetings. Of course, any stamp set with greetings that you want to choose from your stamp room will work really well as well. So you'll get everything you need to make these cards as long as you have a die cut machine, a few accessories for the die cut machine, and this bundle. So I'm so excited to offer you not only the stamp bundle, that would be the stamps and the dies, but also a bundle including the 2 different specialty papers. And I'm offering that to you with no tax and shipping when you purchase the class. So I hope that you have as much fun making these fabulous fun folds, great techniques, as I did putting them together for you. So I wanted to just give you a close-up on the detail of this stamp set. It is a red rubber stamp and all the pieces come together. And I wanted to show you that this particular large die actually cuts out all of these stamped images at the same time, but also besides that, it also cuts out all of these pre-printed images at the same time as well. And so you end up with a whole collection of these gorgeous little butterfly pieces that we'll be using in the class. Another feature of this particular set of dies is that they're very detailed and they're great for doing some embossing. Some of these pieces are for embossing and then cutting. And I've used every single die here, as well as the stamp set, to make the different samples. So let me show you what you're going to be making as far as the detail on these cards. Let me put the designer paper away. So the first card features a technique where we're using a die cut, and then we're using the pieces inside to do a mosaic pattern, as well as being a peekaboo, so you can see through behind the card. So this is kind of a fun fold with a peekaboo technique. The second one is showing you how to do some special die cutting so that you can have these wings sort of fit into the shape of the card with some designer series paper popping through. Just a beautiful, beautiful, fun look. Simple but elegant. The next one that I want to bring in features the stamped image with some sponging or with ink, and then I've turned that one into a fun fold where this whole array of butterflies come out and greet you as you open the card. Just a delightful surprise. Here's the next one. And this one actually features some embossing with the dies. I don't know if you've done that before, but it's a beautiful technique. And by having these particular dies, it works out just especially easily to add some color to them. Here's a technique that is really fun. And this is one we've actually used the dies to do the stamping on the background of this. So just one more way to use these fabulous dies. And then here we're bringing in a little bit of copper embossing powder to make these jewels, or these little charms with jewels on them, and to decorate the edges of our vellum wings. So that's another great technique to add embossing to a card. A couple more fun folds that are coming in here. Here's one fun fold. This is a joy fold card, of course featuring the beautiful designer series paper, and then a gorgeous sponging technique. And then the wonderful thing about that sponging technique is that also comes over to this piece as well. And this piece features also some of the texture pieces or texture piece that comes in the die, as well as one of the dies that actually does some really fun little cutouts. So those are the 8 cards that we're going to make, and I just can't wait to show you how fun and easy and versatile all these products are.